And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. All right, now for the particulars, back inside the buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Jalen the Tarantula Turner. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Daniel Golden Boy Huber.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here we go with round 1, and Jalen Turner looks even taller and longer, if you can believe it, than he did in his last fight. He's a well-rounded 5'2" player, credentialed in the BJJ world, an outstanding striker, as Bobby Green can attest. But for the opposition, it's just about how do you get inside against Jalen Turner? Can you even shoot at his legs without paying the ultimate price? We'll see how the opponent chooses to proceed against one of the longer, more accomplished lightweights on the roster in Jalen the Tarantula Turner.
He landed a nasty uppercut a moment ago. So when you look at a guy like Del Huber, he's crisp, he's throwing everything down the middle. He's not wasted, his hands are in the right place. This is what mixed martial arts today looks like. It's not a whole bunch of people just looping strikes, you know, like before.
Both guys still truly trying to find their range.
That is a clean combination, and not the first time this round where we have said that.
Well, John, he's continuing to move forward out of that real high guard. And when your offense is on point as his is tonight, he's going to find success. Oh, nice body shot.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. All right, so there it is again, champ. The lead hook, no telegraph, no tell, and a lot behind it as well.
Yeah, you can't really prepare for it because there's no winding. He's throwing in combination. He's doing it in a way that makes it very difficult for you to pick up. It's going to be a hard thing to change, but he's got to not get discouraged. When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
That jab is fast. Look at that jab.
Well, he was setting up the hooks early and often tonight. Watch for him to try to set it up again here. "45 seconds to go here in round 1. All right, late round 1 action here. Nice job outstriking his opponent thus far.
I mean, right in his face with that beautiful peekaboo style. Head off to the line. Hey, these are giving me Mike Tyson vibes.
Wow.
From the 80s. Yeah, the guy looks amazing.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round 1.
Okay, listen. Everything you're doing is working. Your rhythm is great. Keep it up. Your hands are landing all the time. Once you keep that head moving.
All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
Ready. Ready.
Round 2 is underway. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see time.
All right, not trying to get ahead of myself, but perhaps the tide is starting to turn. He's starting to feel himself on the feet now.
Yeah, he's starting to feel himself, and that shot what allowed for him to reset his mind. Like, okay, I can compete with this guy. Now he's got some respect. Let's see what he does with it.
Just misses with a left hook there. Under 3 minutes now to go. Oh, crushing counter. Could his timing be any better?
I mean, what a moment brought on by that beautiful counter shot.
Bro, he's in the zone, right? Sometimes you're just in the zone. They just crash into each other, and every time you wonder who's going to fall.
Fellas are going at it here. Under 3 to go, round 2.
Tries to take out the leg. Beautiful leg kick lands. Doing a really good job of throwing those leg kicks.
Oh, you can hear the thwack from here as he lands another leg kick in DC. Now we're seeing visible damage as that leg starts to redden up.
And now you start to see the damage. And now you start to see the limping of the opponent. Watch as he gets kicked in the leg, he's turning away. He can't even get any pressure on his front leg anymore. He is beat up. That leg has been tenderized by this young man.
Good, solid strike on the ground.
He's setting up the armbar.
Oh, he's got the arm in tight. Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Well, nothing in the unified rules says you can't strike from off of your back, and he did well there.
This time, I need you to dig deep. I need you to get in there close and pound away.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC, and if you like the kicking game, that was the round for you.
Yeah, man, he used his kicks beautifully. He managed distance, managed space, and eventually those kicks started to really take an effect on his opponent and slow him down. He has to stay the course next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third and final round between the lightweights. All right, so back-to-back entertaining rounds. We'll see how it goes in this round. We'll see which corner sort of maximize those 60 seconds on the score.
This is what happens when you get two very skilled, very evenly matched fighters coming together. Nobody has really taken a lead in this fight. Let's see who does it going into the next round. He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement, perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
A lot of young fighters will go crazy trying to finish there. You get a guy hurt, but instead of trying to go crazy and maybe get caught with something, he took his time.
Well, if you... Oh! That'll do it!
Holy smokes!
Complete
my goodness.
astonishment inside T-Mobile Arena.
My goodness, man.
All right, we now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 48 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Daniel Golden Boy Huber.
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right? But you knock out a man in a cage fight, I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, you don't even hear the one that lands, that puts out your opponent's lights. And tonight, he got that done. And he should be very proud of the work he and his coaches got done tonight.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Shamil Gazim. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Marcin Tybura.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, Poland's Marcin Tybura looking to get another performance bonus here tonight. He has gotten several of those throughout his UFC career, and he's prioritized getting off to a fast start. Let's see how he approaches the early portions of this round.
Great punch landed with so much power. Fantastic takedown.
Nice strike from bottom position. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold. It's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him,
Know when to fold him. Yep, absolutely.
Oh, damaging knee to the head. Another takedown attempt here.
Wow, that was a real nice takedown a moment ago. He's got to be careful here.
Work.
Tybura's got the full mount.
Nice transition.
Oh, these are beautiful, deadly ground and pound strikes by Tybura. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submission.
Right, late round 1 and the ground and pound. Oh man, hope he's done his planks. That knee is right on the stomach. Oh, this is not good. Mounted crucifix, all that body weight from the top position. This could be the beginning of the end.
Yes, this could be the beginning of the end. This is a very, very bad position for the bottom guy. Top guy has moved into a position where he can finish the fight. He just needs to make sure that the trap he has set is still tended to so that the guy doesn't escape from it.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Tybura's back into full go. Horn sounds for the end of round 1.
Nice job last round. Take a deep breath and relax. All right, this next round, we want to do the same thing. Let's get this fight back down to the ground, and then we're in your world.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round 2. Nice front kick there.
Oh, nice combination. Yeah. Great level change to the second.
Oh, and there it is again, another takedown that has certainly been the narrative in this round.
I mean, over and over he gets.
Shades of you against Dan Henderson back in the day. One-sided here as he continues to work towards that complete performance.
He's doing everything right, man. I don't know that this guy has ever looked better.
It's so important to get to that far side underhook. Whenever you got the half guard on one side, you got to try to find that far side underhook. You got to kill his underhook because that's what they use to get back to their feet.
Tabora's back in half guard. Man, this is fun to watch the grappling sequence. He was born a scrambling man. He better keep it going.
You know what? You can't make one mistake. If you make one mistake, this guy takes the mount, side control. He can move around you so effortlessly. You got to be locked in. Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Side control now. Tabora's got him in a crucifix now, going to go to work from the top. Well, ground and pound 101, and now you start to see some swelling appear. Tabora's right back to the full mount hold. Lands with the ground and pound here. Few strikes being mixed in here. Relentless pressure from the top by Tabora. Lands with the ground and pound. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
Gotta watch his neck.
Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, Bale's on the submission now. Oh, big shots landed now, champ.
This is not where you want to be against this guy. He's too good at landing his ground.
All right, there's the horn. The round is over, and how about the swelling on that eye? It is only getting worse by the moment. It looks like the eye isn't completely shut, but it is moving in that direction. Not a good reality for him here. All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swell.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Oh! And these dudes, when they come together and they land something good, they both go, you better watch out. Very close.
Takedown defense holds up.
Timing on that takedown, John Anthony.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Man, there's that body shot again. defense has got to make some adjustments here.
And if the defense don't get better, at some point you're going to see him start to really show the effects of this body work. I love in fighters that makes that investment into the body early to get the dividends later in the fight.
Just over 3 minutes.
Trying to pass here, but it's a no-go. Oh, he's in the mouth.
Good work from the top here by Tabor. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Bruce Buffer to wrap it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 6 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout, Marcin Tybura.
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. What a massive knockout for him to get this win in style tonight.
He did everything he needed to do to find the knockout. Now he can celebrate with his family and friends as they earn this spectacular victory.
And now our tail of the tape for this bantamweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Raul El Nino Problema Rosa Jr. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the right corner, Ayman Zahabi.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go from T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, and wherever we are in the world, most fighters on this roster, to a man, to a woman, they want the chance at some point to make this walk here in Vegas.
You absolutely want to fight in Las Vegas. Before it was the MGM Grand, it was the Mandalay Bay. Now it is the T-Mobile Arena, the most beautiful arena in the world and the home to the biggest UFC fights right now. From International Fight Week to championship fights all across the board, you come to T-Mobile.
A lot to see here for the educated eye, a lot of nuances, a lot of feints as they try to get a read on the other.
Yeah, for sure. And it's a calculated approach. They're going to be looking for counters. And they're trying to wait for the opponent to make a mistake so that they can take advantage of it.
Oh, tremendous vision exuded by him there as he avoids yet another shot.
I mean, just slipping out of range.
Ooh.
Footwork holding up beautifully. I mean, this guy's fighting a tremendous fight, see?
All right, so we expect submission attempts in bunches as he gets the early takedown.
He's going to be looking for submissions now. This guy's a savage. That Darce is tight. Darce choke locked in. It's only a matter of time. But he cannot rush. He's got to control his opponent so he doesn't lose him in the scramble.
He got out.
He did a great job of getting his hips away, getting back to his back in order to defend that Darce choke.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight.
You got to fight.
Opening half guard here, making these shots count. So just what the doctor ordered here, right? You're at a striking disadvantage. Let things play out on the ground.
But this is where he's comfortable, like a lot more comfortable. You can see in the striking, he isn't as sure. But on the ground, this guy can compete with anyone in the world.
Working from the top here. Pretty good ground and pound here by Rosas Jr. All right, dominant position for him here. Full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC. Setting up for an unlock now. Oh, he's in trouble. So maybe this is the point at which this fight turns, momentum shifting.
Great job changing the momentum. Johnny's better than that. That's what we wanted to see. Now he's got to just keep pushing.
Well, there was a big right hand we didn't call out a moment ago. It definitely landed. Round 2 next. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
Very, very close to getting those submissions. I want you to be a little bit more...
All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool, and I guess if you are going to be cut open, cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot, right? You never want to be cut. You never want to be bleeding. But if it's on the cheek, it's as good of a spot as it can be. But you still got to do something different, though, because even though the blood isn't going in your eye, every time you get hit there, it's horrible.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, still plenty of time to go, but largely things are playing out the way we expected them to. The grappler has had a decided advantage in that realm against the largely more well-rounded fighter.
And the guy's well-rounded, but he doesn't thrive in any one particular area. And that is where the grappler is taking advantage. Because even though he's not as good a striker, he knew that if he can get this fight to the ground and get it to the ground early, he would dominate. And that is exactly what we're seeing to this point in the fight.
Oh, Oh, and there's a takedown attempt. Not a great entry there, DC.
Not a great entry. He showed everything he was going to do. He didn't hide his takedown. You knew from the moment this fight started he was going to go get a shot off. The opponent was ready, and he defended it perfectly.
Man, that was a nasty uppercut there.
Oh, another right hand.
Rosas Jr. gets the takedown.
Nice pass.
Beautiful job getting to the full mount.
Side control now. He can knee. A lot of different things he can do. Now he's able to isolate that left arm.
Look for him to step over the top of the head to lift his opponent onto his hip to chase this finish.
Oh, how about that transition?
Right from the Kimura into the armbar. Oh, my goodness.
Rosas Jr. How good is that?
He got him bad, too, look. He got him bad.
Well, he told us in the fighter meeting, all I need is one takedown. I'm going to submit him on the ground. That is what he did. Talk us through it if you would.
There's nothing better, John, than when a guy has an idea what he wants to do, sticks to the game plan, and gets the job done. Be a lot of celebrating tonight after he gets a massive submission victory.
Back inside the arena now. We go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 39 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by submission due to an armbar, Raul Emilio Problema Rosas Jr.
All right, so Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu for the win tonight. Just a great performance, a great game plan, and ultimately gets the judges out of there as well.
I'm over here shaking my head, John, because you got to avoid one thing.
Right.
You cannot fight this guy where he is good at. And look at what happens. You play with danger, you play with fire, you get burned. What a great job by the Jiu-Jitsu fighter, getting him where he needed him to be in order to get this submission victory.
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Paddy the Bandit Pimblett. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the Nato Volcano.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here we go, round 1. Another big spot to be sure, and a career full of them for the American top team product, Renato Moicano.
It's very satisfying to watch a guy in Moicano come from where he was to become what he is today. He's a very smart guy. And you can see that now he has a very loyal fan base that follows him at every step.
Well, Pimblett no longer underappreciated for all the different skillful attributes he brings to the octagon.
Yeah, Paddy Pimblett is a big guy for the weight class, and while his striking may not look traditional, it is very effective. Paddy uses his size to cause many problems for his opponent. I mean, he walked right into that one, John. It's a huge test, especially when it's this early in the fight. That leg kick hurt.
Right, so close call moments ago, champ, as he found a home for that strike early on. Now we'll see if his opponent can work his way back into this fight.
That was a very close call. He seems to have him out of there, but his opponent's tough, right? He knew it would take more to finish this fight. Let's see if he can either finish him or if his opponent can find a way to work himself back into this fight. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Oh, big
my
power
goodness.
strikes landed on both sides. Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Oh, another combination, continuing to keep his opponent on that back foot.
Johnny does a good job of just being relaxed. You have to be relaxed if you're going to carry your hands so low. You got to be mindful of how to defend yourself, and you got to be aggressive enough to land. This guy can do it all. A head kick like this, that is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. Oh, uppercut.
In-fight numbers for you now. 29 total strikes have now landed for Renato Moicano. Pimblett's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. 20 seconds left. Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. Oh, that power what got through as well.
You better keep those hands high.
Holy smokes.
All right, so that round is in the books. Pimblett's corner looks a little bit concerned, perhaps because of that cut on the lip that was opened up there in that round. Starting to bleed pretty good. Cutman's got his work to do now. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
Ready. Ready.
Round two here.
Very fast leg kick lands for him.
All right, so not exactly the approach we thought we would see out of this BJJ player. His ground game, you can argue, as good as anyone's in this division, yet he hasn't attempted a single takedown.
Has not even attempted.
Oh, there it is, making the seminal blow.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He lands a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
See his high-level footwork here, maybe trying to set up that hook shot again, potentially.
You could tell, John, he's setting a trap. He's trying to walk his opponent back into his hook side, his big power side. So he'll keep feint, not little punches, with no intent to land, just to get his opponent where he needs him to be to land that kill shot.
Well, you know he can strike to the head. You know he's got leg kicks, but I like the body strike there a moment ago.
This guy can do it all.
Moicano trying to paw out that lead hand to establish his right.
Yeah, but look at him the whole time, moving constantly up and down, left, right, never stationary as he tries to enter.
All right, so we're starting to see some swelling now, DC. We'll see if he can make some adjustments defensively.
He's taking too many of these shots up top. He's got to move his head right away. He's waiting. He's being reactive. You got to be active in your motions before your opponent sets up their attacks. Big inside kick.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round two. Oh, man, another huge kick.
You know, when guys start to tell you, kick me here, again, they start to posture. That means that what you're doing is actually taking an effect on them.
You know, there is a showboating component to this type of defense, but it's been effective tonight.
Yeah, because it's showboating, but it's a beautiful display of it, because in those movements, he's been able to evade just about every strike coming in his direction.
That is as good as it gets on to keep his opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's point of choice. Every time he lands that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has...
so we'll see if he can keep this going. But as far as starts go, he could not have gotten off to a better one tonight.
I mean, you dream of these types of nights.
Oh, he got out. I thought that might have been the end of the fight.
Yeah, it looked like the fight was about to be over, but we are talking about a guy that is truly elite at defending submissions.
Wow, what a round it was. There's the horn. 2 knockdowns. Certainly a 10-8 is plausible. We'll see if his opponent can make some adjustments here. It's going to be tough.
J.A., I thought it was over.
Yes.
I thought it was over. I was yelling, it's over, it's over. After the first knockdown, dude gets up and gets knocked down again. He understands now he has a very tough competitor in front of him, but he needs to stay patient, go find another big shot. But one perfect shot shuts the lights off. It's only going to take one of those to finish the fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third and final round between the lightweights. Oh, question mark kick lands. Fakes the front kick, brings it upstairs, and is able to land. He'll get back to his feet yet again. Oh, but not a good look for the judges here. Look how wobbly he is. Otherworldly toughness on display.
Oh my goodness, John, sorry to cut you off. That was a beautiful hook that stunned his opponent.
Oh, big ground strikes now. His submission defense is so good, he stays calm and he executes.
He never panics when he's off his back. He knows that he can change positions and become the offensive fighter, but defensively, it's almost like a waste of time trying to pass and set this guy up for submission.
Oh, big shots from the top. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now I'm looking for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Pimblett ground and pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage. All right, into full guard here.
Look for a pass immediately in the half guard. Keep advancing the position.
Pimblett's back in half guard, very comfortable here.
Nice shots landing from the...
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Moicano. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything wrong to allow himself to get subbed.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Pimblett. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Oh, champ, you got to appreciate that. The sweep, and just like that, he's in top position.
He turned defense to offense. He went on the offensive, and he switched the position. Great job. Beautiful transition. Full mount, secure. Watch the legs going up around his neck. The corner better react right now before he starts to get the angle.
Oh, nice submission transition.
Unbelievable. He looked like he was done, but he was able to slip the arm out and stay safe.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored the contest 30-27, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Renato Moicano!
All right, nice job by him there, as he is your winner via unanimous decision. And sometimes I would think it's easier said than done to just leave the judges out of it. Dominant performance, and he gets his hand raised.
Yeah, and if you got to go to the judges, leave no question, right? Be the person that is so dominant that you know you're getting your hand raised. He did exactly that tonight, and he gets a dominant decision.
And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions, back inside to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Cyril Bangamaga. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Derek the Black Beast Lewis.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Dateline, Las Vegas, Nevada. This is the fight capital of the world with respect to anywhere else you want to go. If I'm a fighter, if I'm an athlete in combat sports, this is where I want to go.
You want to fight in Vegas, and now this beautiful T-Mobile Arena is the backdrop to tonight's great UFC event.
Well, a few heavyweights move as well as the former interim champ Cyril Gane, and you see the footwork right away as this fight gets started.
Yeah, the footwork leads to the jab. The guy does a great job of moving into you, and then he pops you. And then the moment you start to rush, he drops the big right hand on you. Cyril Gane is a hard puzzle to solve, especially as you go up in weight classes. Heavyweights don't move like Cyril Gane, and you can see that as we watch him right now.
Oh, both fighters land simultaneously.
It's always funny watching the beginning of these fights as guys try to really set the tone of the fight, the pace at which we are going to fight.
And Derek's going to have to take some risk, right? He's going to have to take a few so that he can give one, because ultimately for Derek Lewis, it's about getting one on, and then you might knock him out.
Lewis is always... Cyril Gane with a huge knockout tonight.
Holy smokes!
Let's go to Bruce Buffer inside the octagon with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 58 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Cyril Bangamaga.
All right, well, this arena is absolutely buzzing after that one, DC. An incredible victory for the kickboxer. He called his shot, all but guaranteed to finish, and he gets it.
It was tremendous. I mean, the guy just went out there and did exactly what he said he was going to do. He said, look, if I'm fighting a boxer and I'm a kickboxer, I can kick. He's throwing punches. Why wouldn't I win? He did exactly that. He used all of his weapons to get this massive stoppage.
And now our tail of the tape for this flyweight tilt. All right, we send it back inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, and now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC flyweight champion of the world, Brandon the Assassin Baby Moreno!
The Assassin Baby Brandon Moreno, futures in the UFC Hall of Fame, but his present, of course, very relevant, one of the best flyweights in the world. What do you make of him in this particular matchup tonight?
Jab, move, footwork. That's when Moreno's at his best. It allows him to set up his strikes that can end the fight.
Asakura, measured, trying to find a striking angle, and when he does, oftentimes it's good night.
Yeah, from his space in range, you see him constantly throwing face, popping that lead shoulder at his opponent to try to see what they're going to do.
Man, 20/20 vision, what a connection there.
Great read there, John. This dude is good, man. Anticipation is key. He anticipated the movement, got the punch to the target.
Kind of feeling out process right now. Both guys trying to see exactly how they're going to approach this thing.
Both fighters throwing heat now.
Even that shot right there, he's in constant motion. It sort of bounced off.
It lands, but it bounces.
Beautiful job by him there. It's not a single strike, everything in combination.
Yeah, John, it's entry, it's timing. He's doing everything right, and it leads to him landing those punches in combination.
Oh, nice work there, sort of making himself small to absorb the body shot.
Yeah, he's got to be aware, right? You got to be aware that those shots are coming. And you can tell that in the preparation, him and his team were prepared for all these body kicks.
One minute here to go, round one. Oh, roundhouse kick. Distance management at its finest. Nice connection there.
You could tell that this is the game plan, and he's following it to a T.
Bleeding now, nasty cut on his nose. All right, round one is done. Round two coming up. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, let us get you some replays from that previous round. His nose is significantly damaged after his opponent's handiwork in that previous frame.
It's smashed. It's smashed, John, and you see the cut on it. You see the bruising. It's bad now, but in a couple days it'll be much worse.
Yeah.
Because that's when you get the black eyes and you start to look like a freaking penguin. The guy is taking too many shots with his head. He's not doing a great job of moving his head off the center line. If he wants to win this fight, he has got to be smarter in his approach.
And he is toughness personified, but you got to think that that nose, in terms of his breathing pattern, is going to start to give him issues as this fight presses on. Feints with a right punch. His corner's calling for those feints. Nice job by Asakura.
Great job getting that punch to the target.
Oh, nice shot lands for him there, and that might just be a byproduct of his cardio advantage.
Yeah, absolutely. And right now he's got his opponent gassed. It's time to really get him.
Oh, they both do it. Oh! Oh, nice knee. He went high on that one. Oh, my goodness.
Well, you see this a lot, champ, right? When you get stunned a little bit, use the clinch as a mechanism through which to recover.
Well, you have to. You got to slow things down. You got to gather yourself. And that's exactly what he's doing right now.
Moreno with that movement we've come to expect from him, fingers in the air. You never know when he's going to attack.
You never know when he's going to go. Moreno has developed this late in his career where he just kind of stays at the range that he wants to be at, and then he explodes into you from that great boxing stance. Oh, right on the money.
Fellas are going at it here under 3 to go, round 2. Looks like an ocean for a hooper. He can do anything he wants.
He can do anything he wants. Every punch lands. Every kick lands. Everything he tries works. That's amazing. His opponent's got him in the clinch. He needs to break away and get back to his range because he's taking punch after punch from his clinch position.
Under a minute to go in the round. Moreno really having fun in there tonight. Again, he lands the lead roundhouse champ.
I mean, that's one of his best shots. He gets you backing up, and he throws that kick. Once again, gets him backing up, lands that beautiful kick.
Moreno's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Final seconds here of round 2.
That was beautiful. Great setup.
Saved by the bell. That's the end of the round. You heard the horn, and it came just as he was stunned by a huge shot right before the end of the round. So, saved by the bell. Back to the stool, 60 seconds with which to recover. We'll see if his corner can keep his head in the fight.
Ready. Ready.
Crowd fired up, so are we. Third and final round.
Oh, nice little right hook there.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Body shot partially lands, but a nice job by the defensive fighter.
It's all preparation, John. In the preparation, they knew that they would be under attack from body shots.
Slipped that offering from his opponent. In the past, we've seen him sort of lean on the toughness. Tonight, he's leaning on the defense.
And you see the evolution of the fighter in front of us. He does.
Overconfidence there, and he paid dearly.
He was not feeling the danger enough, so he got a bit reckless, and he paid for it. Let's see if he can get back to that flow.
Oh, another knockdown! Big shots landed by him now. Oh, this one could be over soon.
trouble.
Great job maintaining position there. You never want to lose position to chase a submission.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other wrestler.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Oh, he likes this position, half guard.
Great shot from the top position.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is
big, big shots here.
That was nice.
Moreno's back in full guard.
Big shots.
What a fight it was as we go the full 15 minutes. We now see how the judges scored that one. All right, so as we await the judges' scorecards, DC will look back at his handiwork. He had it all going from a striking standpoint tonight.
Man, he did a great job. It was very entertaining to watch someone be in such a great state of flow, a great flow state in regards to the stand-up. He said that tonight we would be very impressed with his performance, and I am thoroughly impressed.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 29-28. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Brandon the Assassin Baby Moreno!
All right, no draw, no controversy tonight. Brandon Moreno, the Assassin Baby, your winner by decision.
These championship rounds that he has fought in over the course of his career has prepared him for the long fight, and he looked comfortable throughout this fight tonight. Great job by the Assassin Baby.
All right, one of the best fighters to ever come out of China, the perennial, and yes, I said perennial bantamweight contender Song Yadong in another massive career spot here tonight.
To come into the UFC with that type of expectation and not only live up to it, but to do even better is how you will always remember Song Yadong. Uriah Faber spoke so highly of this kid from the moment we were introduced to him. He's done better. He's so tough, so durable, and his athleticism is as good as anyone the 135-pound division has ever seen.
Longtime representative now of Team Alpha Male. He was unbeaten, as many of you know, in 9 of his first 10 UFC appearances, has fallen to elite competition. Another elite fighter showing up in his bracket here tonight. Well, Corey Sandhagen is going to reside in this top 10, you feel like, for most of his career, but he was on the cusp of potentially another title fight, and he was humbled by Umar Nurmagomedov in August of 2024. So now we see the Sandhagen rebuild, and a lot of people believe we're going to see his best version yet.
You know, and when he shows his best version, he's as good as anyone in the world, John. But he never gets too high, and he never gets too low. Corey Sandhagen is a master of staying right where he needs to be. He's balanced, he's calm, he's composed, and he has shown time and time again that when he is on his game, he is one of the best in the world.
And he has worked dutifully on his wrestling. You saw it both offensively and defensively against Umar Nurmagomedov, against Rob Font. Figures to need to lean on that here tonight. Corey Sandhagen. And we are ready to go for this highly anticipated co-main event. All right, now our tail of the tape for this bantamweight scrap. All right, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, and now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Corey Sandhagen.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. Well, happy 4th of July to everybody out there watching us tonight. As usual, the UFC has stacked the deck here during International Fight Week. Are you much of a firework guy?
I'm a big-time fireworks guy, but they're illegal. No fireworks in California, so it's great to be here in Vegas where we can light some fireworks after we watch some great fights.
That left hand is finding its target for Sandhagen early. Song Yadong as committed to the game overall as he is to his power shots. Moving forward here.
Moving forward, high guard, really trying to show you that there is only one chance for you to make a mistake. And if you do it, he's gonna make you pay.
Sandhagen's bleeding from the mouth now, a cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. So not a ton of action here early, but a lot of high-level striking as the fighters try to get their reads.
Yeah, these dudes are trying to figure out how they want to approach this fight. It's a long fight, so you take your time and make sure you know exactly what you want to do.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
Guillotine! Looking for the guillotine lock right now, and it looks like it's in. He's done a great job of securing it.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Yadong getting pounded by those hammer fists. We might get a stoppage here. All right, so the fighter's able to reverse position on the ground, and now he's got the dominant position.
Yeah, what a great job recognizing that once he got the reversal, he went right to his offense. He didn't wait, John. He did a good job of while his opponent...
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. All right, so he can't get it here again. Good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Half guard now.
Yadong getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Sandhagen. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Might be able to hook onto an arm here.
Arms in deep.
Wow, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Oh, what a round. How good was that? All right, that's the end of the round. You see the fighter's got a cut on his lip. Not necessarily a Robbie Lawler lip opening, if you know what I'm talking about, but certainly something that could be a source of adversity here moving forward. Cut man in there quickly to try to shore it up. All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a nasty cut. He has got to find a way to change some things defensively, or that cut is just going to get worse and worse. And the worse it gets, the more he runs the risk of this fight getting stopped.
All right, second round underway. Yadong Gets hit with that hook shot there. He's got to be careful to not allow the offense to follow up here.
Another big shot to the head.
Confidence is high. I repeat, confidence is high. I'm not sure he's ever fought more on instinct in the octagon than what we're seeing here.
You can see that he has a clear mind. He's not thinking anymore. The instinct has taken over, and it's allowed for him to charge out ahead of his opponent.
Let's go. You can do this. Keep going.
Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Hook to the head there by Yadong. Tremendous footwork from Corey Sandhagen out of that patented orthodox stance. He'll feint a lot under the watchful eye of Trevor Whitman. He has made great strides.
Yeah, he's gotten so much better.
Let's work, guys.
Ooh, good connection inside by both men.
That was beautiful, John. He set that up beautifully. His opponent is on wobbled legs now. Oh, there it is. Oh, guillotine.
Oh, great submission defense. Armbar set up here.
Nice setup on that armbar.
Oh, that looks wicked tight.
It's getting tight now. He's advancing.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Oh, looked like that strike from the bottom fighter got the crowd's attention. Yadong, ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count.
Oh, look out here. This guy's got knee on belly position. Strong reversal there.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Sandy.
Massive shot from the top.
These ground strikes are starting to add up. Ooh, he's setting up another submission now. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, back to the stools between rounds. That gives us time to look back at some of the replays, including some of those strikes that caused the damage, particularly to his forehead.
Damage to the forehead. Expect a lot of blood, but when you look at him, he looks like he still wants to be in there. It does not seem like the blood is affecting him. Now, you could want to be there as much as you want to, but you got to do things better defensively, or ultimately he's going to get you out of there. He's got to move his head, he's got to stay out the center line, and he's got to press forward, put his opponent on his heels.
All right, but well, all of a sudden we got a new storyline in this one, the cut on his forehead. We will keep an eye on it as this next round gets underway.
That is, oh man, this dude is good. Ooh, what a punch.
Oh, now we're seeing a lot of work to the body. A couple of those shots got through, and those will add up quickly, right? Even if you have the strongest core in the game, you don't want to take too many of those shots in and around your organs. Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, beautifully placed in time kick there by Yadong. signature right cross from Song Yadong lands again.
Song Yadong has such great boxing. If you don't get your hands up, he's going to continue to batter you with that straight right hand.
Sandhagen's right torso starting to bruise pretty good here. Oh, man. Oh, that's a nice instinctive flow. Beautiful transition.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. It's tight now.
Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum going back towards his opponent and back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast.
John, you know I love popcorn.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
You see him put himself into the half guard? Likes the control, yep.
Sandhagen's back into full guard. Oh, the ground and pound is there. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books.
Okay, listen up. You lost that round. You need to refocus. If he takes you down, you gotta get back up. Don't just hang out there in the guard. Get back.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5. Oh, he lands a... Oh, man, I'm not sure he knows what he is. He got absolutely loaded with the check hook.
He got excited, and he paid for it. He got hit with that nasty check hook.
Man, it's hard for me to relate to the toughness. He rocked him pretty good there moments ago, but looks like he's recovered.
Yeah, he's hurt very bad. He's back, but he was hurt very bad.
Nice straight there by Yadong. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Good shot, good shot.
Oh, man, that left side is getting beat up now. Look at the redness there. Missed on the right hand. Man, that's a fast cross. Beautiful strike by him there.
I mean, John, the setup is so good. He sets you up, he's got great timing, and he lands that cross over and over.
Sandhagen's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Man, that was a massive shot to the head. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
John, he is so fast.
Oh, nice kick by Yadong.
The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation. He's got the single collar tie.
Sandhagen's eye looks to be cut open from one of those strikes.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut.
Oh, man, straight as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the one that lands perfect, and that one landed perfect.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. 20 down, 5 to go. Well, the crowd's appreciating the action here. Both fighters getting knocked down in that round, and when you're talking about bonus money in a fight of the night, oftentimes you need that back-and-forth action. We certainly had it in that round.
It takes two to tango, and these two just danced all over the octagon floor. On their back, on their feet, they did a fantastic job of giving the fans a great show through this round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
You know what it is? Round 5. Well, an appreciative capacity crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. That's all beautiful. Great shot right up the gut.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
Big shots being landed on both sides here.
Body shot. Left hand getting very active. Great punch.
A critical takedown here.
Great job securing the back position. Great job.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there.
Right.
Very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Johnny, and he just gets up. All right, let's see what he can do with this. He's in the half guard.
Sandhagen's back in full mount. Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now. Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, that's it! Unbelievable.
This is going on top 10 plays of the day. This one's going to Sports Center. Did you see that?
All right, let's get to a replay now, and this is what it's all about, right? You know what's coming. You still can't stop the submission.
I mean, once it was locked in, Johnny, was over. I mean, the referee had no choice but to stop it. But we are watching one of the most talented grapplers we have ever seen inside the UFC's octagon.
All right, let's get to the official decision. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 50 seconds of round number 5. For the winner by submission, Corey Sandhagen.
All right, so what a performance by this young man here tonight as he gets the win by way of submission. He certainly put a lot of stock into getting the finish tonight, and he did just that. Congratulations.
It was a very tough fight, but he knew that if he did everything right, he can get to his position, which is the ground, and he would be able to find a finish by submission tonight. He did just that.
One of the hardest workers in the game. Here's the former world title challenger, Gilbert Durinho Burns, and he has not realized an undisputed championship, DC, but I think you got to trot out the word legend, whether you talk about his fight against Khamzat Chimaev that could end up in the Hall of Fame, or everything that he has accomplished in the UFC, his legacy is intact. Yeah,
Gilbert Burns is a guy that has long been one of the best welterweights of all time. We have watched him challenge for championships. We have watched him step up to the challenge every time he gets an opponent. You know what's most impressive about Durinho? It's the fact that he's a world champion grappler that can stand and strike with anyone in the world. Tonight he has an opportunity to get another victory.
Gilbert Durinho Burns steps inside the octagon and is ready to fight. All right, so here he is, the biggest superstar in mixed martial arts history, former two-weight champion, the notorious Conor McGregor. And now, DC, the question beckons, in what form will we see Conor here in the UFC tonight?
You know, even if you're not the biggest Conor McGregor fan, even if you're on the opposite side of the octagon with him, as I was when he fought to beat Nurmagomedov, you still get excited about this. You still feel the emotion that comes with watching Conor McGregor fight, because you always understand that it is a massive moment in the sport. Conor makes a walk, the world tunes in, and we're all here for it.
And I know he spends a lot of time at the Black Forge Inn, but he also spends a lot of time in the gym, and he believes he is going to shock the world tonight with the level at which he is at. Conor McGregor's back in a big way tonight.
Good job. Good job.
The biggest superstar this game has ever seen has graced the octagon. McGregor is ready to go. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Gilbert Durinho Burns. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion of the world and the former UFC lightweight champion, the notorious Conor McGregor.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, it is the UFC's unofficial home base, T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada, and 18,000 plus are expected on hand tonight for what should be an epic UFC live.
It is going to be a phenomenal fight night in a fantastic arena. T-Mobile Arena, the home of the UFC.
Oh, nice 1-2 there from Conor McGregor.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut range.
Burns get the takedown, a nice transition there, and showing off the fight IQ. He was getting touched up on the feet, takes the fight to the ground.
Oh, he's gonna mount him.
Butterfly guard, pretty effective. You don't see it every day.
No, you don't see it every day anymore. But if you're the dominant fighter, you've got to circle him.
Oh, DC, touch your top lip to your bottom lip for a second. We got a submission going on.
That's tight and high.
Oh, somehow some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
Well, he's got the ground and pound going now. Strong work from the top here by McGregor. Back to his feet. Oh, nice job with the slip and dip there.
I mean, I love that. I love his ability to see punches coming in his direction and just slightly move to get his head off the center line.
Under 2 minutes to go now in our opening round. Oh! Beautiful sequence for Burns. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that end. And there it is. This is what he does. Forces the miss on the feet and gets a beautiful takedown.
It's just the timing of those entries. It's like this guy has been wrestling his entire life. You miss, he makes you pay.
Oh, seamless transition to half guard there.
Unbelievable how quickly he was able to slice that leg through to get to the half guard.
Durinho gets back to the feet now. Seconds now to go around. There's the horn indicating the end of the round, so the fighter now with a cut on his lip. That is something he's going to have to deal with. You see the cut man not wasting any time getting in there. We'll see if he can shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for him moving forward. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. McGregor gets tattooed with that hook. Beautifully timed and placed. Well, he hasn't thrown any strikes to the body so far in this fight, and he's making the job of his opponent easier.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, I think he's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world of trouble. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
We were talking about something else, but a moment ago, there was a clean right hand that got through. Man, that Conor McGregor left hand is just an absolute piston. The opponent knows it's coming. Can't stop it.
You know it's coming, but you can't stop it. It's his best strike by far.
Oh, nice slip there. Great head movement overall by this guy defensively tonight.
He does a great job of moving his head side to side and really mixing up the motion at which he moves.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Oh, man! The audible of that strike from our vantage point, I don't even know how to put it into words. Fellas are going at it here under 3 to go, round 2. Fighter connects there. Well, Conor McGregor's boxing looks sharp here tonight. We talk about him as a master of distance management, but he also uses his long reach to great effect. It's one thing to have a long reach. It's another to use it and to use that jab, and McGregor has really mastered it when it comes to mixed martial arts.
It looked like he hurt him.
crazy high pace.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. We got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Oh, that's a big connection there for McGregor, DC.
I mean, big strike landed for Ireland's favorite son, Conor McGregor.
All right, there's the end of the round. I'm looking over to my left, UFC President Dana White. I think he's making out the bonus check right now. Incredible back and forth.
Sign the check, boss. These two young men deserve $50,000. Hell, let's give them each $100,000 for the performance that they just put on in one round. Both were hurt. Both were able to withstand the punishment, and I can't wait until the next round gets started.
Ready. Ready.
Third round underway. Well, we hear a lot of fighters talk about the best night of their respective careers, and they keep coming back to this term flow state, right? That is what we're looking at right now. Fighting on instinct, offense to defense, and vice versa. He can't miss at the moment. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Spinning back fist.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
Burns goes. Right into side control. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
No surprise there. There it is again. Another shot gets through.
This dude better keep his hands up, John.
All right, here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 36 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, the notorious Conor McGregor!
All right, well, as many of you know, the overwhelming majority of Conor McGregor's pro MMA wins have come by knockout, and he produces another one here in the octagon tonight.
Produces another knockout. Conor McGregor will tell you that he's going to knock you out, and he goes out there and he does it. Hats off to Conor McGregor and all of his coaches for another massive victory in another huge spot in his UFC career.